Hello everyone and welcome to StarCraft 2, the sequel to, in my opinion, and I don't really care what anyone else has to think, one of the greatest RTSs of all time, the original StarCraft and expansion Brood Wars. Today, we are going to play, I'm going to start playing through the Wings of Liberty campaign, and then I'll go to the Heart of the Swarm, and then once I pick up Legacy of the Void, I'll be doing that one as well. It'll be a whole series of the entire storyline.
A man never really knows himself. Until his freedom's been taken away.
I can agree with that.
I wonder, how well do you know yourself?
I would like to say I know myself pretty well. Honkin' wheat slab.
Onto the platform.
Such beautiful cinematics. Good.
626. Pirate. Traitor. Today, you go free. But, as you'll soon learn, even freedom has a price.
Combat suit sealed and locked.
You'll carry your prison with you. That armor will be your new cell. Make no mistake. War is coming. With all its glory. And all its horror. Mr. Findley, your freedom awaits.
Hell, it's about time.
And you know what they say, war never changes. Glory, horror, it's all the same. As long as you have a gun and armor and get to look death in the face, you should be happy. Especially if you live through it. Just so excited. StarCraft 2 is just an amazing sequel to such an amazing game. And I love Blizzard for making the StarCraft series. And Warcraft, don't get me wrong. And Overwatch now too. I'm super excited to get Overwatch. But that's not important. The important part is to pay homage to the sequel to the first RTS game I've ever played. And got pissed at. Mangus can go suck a giant dick.
Emperor, the threat of a new Zerg invasion is have squandered trillions on hunting down has-been rebels like Jim Raynor.
Hey, he's not has-been.
Presents a clear and present threat to this dominion. He is an unscrupulous, lawless revolutionary bent on spreading fear and dissension across the sector. He and his ragtag band of miscreants have instigated a rebellion.
That's the biggest regret of StarCraft. Is helping that douchebag into power. Sarah Kerrigan. She was smoking.
This criminal will be brought to justice very soon.
It ain't over till it's over, you son of a bitch.
Spoiler alert, there's foul language.
Adjutant, are my troops ready yet?
Your forces are prepared and awaiting your orders, Commander. Uploading tactical data now.
Good. About time we kick this revolution into overdrive.
Woo! Yeah, for those who don't know, Minx was a dick.
Backwater Station is the center of Dominion logistics on Masari. Destroying Dominion authority here will
Yeah. That's always a good thing. Emperor Minx can go suck a dick. But as I was saying, yeah, Minx is the huge dick. And for those who have never played the original StarCraft,
What do you got for me?
he used to be a rebellion leader that wanted to overthrow the Confederacy, who were originally the bad guy, crappy government. But it kind of turns out that Minx was... he was worse. Honestly, I think I'd rather still... I think I'd rather lived in the Confederacy. I mean, yeah, there was economic depression and whatnot, but... it's better than living with a Hitler, in a way. I mean, I don't... well, he's Hitler. And he's kind of a StarCraft Hitler. As we progress through this, you'll understand that Minx is really just a douchebag who should have died quite a few times. Also, Jim used to help him, but then he defected after he realized Minx was the biggest douche in the box of douchebags. He would win the Douche of the Year award in the entire galaxy, universe. Ah.
Alright, boys. Let's show the locals they don't need to fear.
Woo! Rebellion! I love how Jim is so much bigger than the other Marines.
What's up? Raiders?
Commander, there are tutorial videos awaiting your review.
I don't need no tutorials of Judith. I've beat actually this campaign twice now.
Intervals wide, your eyes open, and your ass is covered. Let's move.
Aye, Jimmy.
Time to man.
Oops.
Don't go up that road.
Why not, lady?
Sounds like a plan.
Nah, we could do this.
You can count on me.
I can't tell the Raiders where to go.
Raiders ready. Kill 'em.
Oops. I think I killed you first. But yeah, so...
Sounds like a plan.
see, like...
Commander, destroying the Dominion holoboards will help incite rebellion against the Dominion.
Good old-fashioned rebellion against dictators.
Count on me.
But yeah, the original StarCraft was great, and I know it wasn't like the first strategy game ever designed, but it did really innovate the genre a lot.
Raiders ready.
And the storyline was just great.
Sounds like a plan.
Like, it really was. And it was great because unlike Warcraft, everything was... In the original StarCraft, everything was
My family.
linked. It was so detailed.
Commander, a large Dominion force is gathering in the center of
We got this.
Time to call in that special delivery we talked about.
Can't let... Yeah, reinforcements!
Break it down. Thanks for the assist. We're with you, Raider.
Good. Now let's blow up some more propaganda.
Time to man up.
So remember, propaganda could be a very effective tool.
Count on me.
But yeah, it was great, and like the level of detail they went into the backgrounds for all the characters was just an amazing. It was amazing. And describe. But yeah, so the Confederacy, Meng's over the Confederacy. The Confederacy was just a bunch of dicks who.
This is bad.
Excuse me. But they kind of the ruling council kind of drove the Confederacy into economic collapse almost, and the
You'll all be given a meal when you reach the dig site. My brother went off to the mine this week. He disappeared.
it's because it's like Stalin when people disagreed with him, or Hitler, any communist actually. You're a dictator.
You can count on me.
But yeah, and then Mings decided to start a rebellion on the planet Korhal, which was just called the Rebellion of Korhal. And then the Confederacy decided the idea because nukes were such in an overabundance. They were like, it's just a rebellion. Let's launch a fucking planet's worth of nuke at it, which just destroyed Korhal more or less. Which gave rise to the Sons of Korhal, which was their.
Marshal Rayner. Been a while since we saw you around here. We're with you, Raiders!
Yeah, let's go! Rebellion! Let's up this way. We're gonna explore a bit. But yeah, and so Mangs decided to start trying to rebel. And he got a decent amount of followers. There was Jim Raynor, Sarah Kerrigan, who, well, we'll be introduced to her later, for those who don't know. But it really, yeah, it got to the point where, after a while, Raynor started to realize that the Dominion, or not the Dominion, the Confederacy, even though they were bad, were not anywhere more worse than Sons of Korhal. And so he defected, and actually, it was slightly though it was actually after he. Okay. But yeah, it was after he realized that, Manx was an uber dick who did not care about anybody. But he also realized that with the Confederacy too, because the Confederacy originally decided to try to lure the Zerg to colonies with psi emitters,
We could fight them, but we can't.
which led to a shit ton of Zerg coming in and invading Terran Confederacy space. And Raynor realized, hey, look, they're willing to kill innocent people for quote-unquote scientific research, which is just, as we all know, a load of donkey dick. They just wanted to try to weaponize them to eliminate the rebellion. That's actually exactly what they were trying to do. But it blew up in their face like a guy who hasn't jerked off in a while. Really weird reference, but it works. That fly just looks so detailed. I do love the cinematics in this game. In the game in general. Tychus Springley.
For the most wanted man in the sector, you ain't that hard to find. I had to see it for myself.
Little Jimmy Raynor, the
people's hero.
Tychus Finley. Nice suit.
Pays to be prepared.
It does,
Put
Tychus.
you on ice. Life sentence. What? To give you time off for good behavior?
That's right, old buddy. I'm a model citizen now.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Just a friendly business proposition. Do you even know what the Dominion are doing out here?
Besides being dicks and killing civilians?
Digging up alien artifacts, old buddy. Your boy Minsk has gone crazy for them. But I got a contact that'll pay top dollar for every artifact we liberate from the Dominion.
Quotation. Liberate. Well, I mean, they don't own it, so who cares?
60-40.
70-30. My way. Feels like old times already.
Old times.
Old times. But they really don't go into too much detail about Tychus and Jim's relationship. Like, you do learn some. But it is what it is. I carry it.
Sometimes I think it would have been better if you just died that day.
You know, Jim, in some ways you're kind of right, because it was really fucked up.
This looks recent. You're doing Jimmy?
Folks in these parts are ready to fight back against Minsk. Guess they just need a little push.
You still take this whole revolution thing pretty serious, then?
Everyone needs a hobby, Tychus.
Is that what we're going to call rebellions now? Just past hobbies? That'd be amazing. Let's watch the news.
This is Donnie Vermillion.
The douchebag.
UNN Studios on Core Hall.
The other
We've got
douchebag.
a breaking story for you. Let's go live.
Or another one.
Kate Lockwell on the fringe world of Marsara. Kate?
Thanks, Donnie. Rebel Jim Raynor has reappeared in a big way. He's attacked a Dominion depot near Backwater Station, seizing weapons and distributing them to the local populace.
Hell yeah, motherfucker.
Locals are pretty nervous about having a notorious outlaw in their neighborhood.
Actually, Donnie, the people I talked to seem really encouraged by it.
You heard it here first.
Oh, I see. I see. You just gotta give me negative publicity.
Are your kids using stim packs?
I'm not terrorizing anybody.
I'm just getting started.
Fucking news, man. You can never trust the news. Yeah, I already know about all that. Can't trust the news to report anything properly.
Get out.
Well, I busted out of my cryo freezer while they were transporting me to New Folsom. Oh,
I must have killed at least a dozen guards.
with my bare hands.
Yeah, I've heard this one before. But you left out the part where you walked on water. Made off with the warden's daughter.
Don't you get uppity with me, boy. I heard all about you becoming a big-time freedom fighter while I was away. What happened, Jimmy? The war for truth and justice get too much for you.
I ain't licked yet, Tychus. And I promise you, Minsk is going down, one way or another.
Yeah, he does. That's not until way later. No spoilers. And in some background, the current planet we're on was actually hit really hard in the original game during the Zerg invasion of Confederacy space. So, but they finally were able to recolonize it. And Jimmy came back.
Thanks to your actions, Marsara is now in a state of open revolt against Arcturus Minsk.
Yeah.
Ex-convict Tychus Finley has revealed the Dominion came to Marsara to excavate an alien artifact. Seizing the artifact will strike another blow against the Dominion and generate funds from selling it to Finley's mysterious contacts.
Can't argue with money now, can we? And we get the medic. The medic. I remember when there was no medic in the original StarCraft.
Keep his shit on.
Like, yeah. Because I think that was only in the Brood Wars. Or even if it wasn't the original StarCraft, it wasn't. You didn't get it until way late. It was tough.
See, you gotta have a little more faith, Jimmy.
Alright, time to give the Dominion wake-up call. Let's smash that base and haul that baby out of there.
Smash and grab. Ah, the old smash and grab routine. Awkward silence. I'm sorry, guys. I was thinking about something. Ah. Let's put you guys there. Got the refinery.
Commander, additional tutorials are available for you.
I don't need tutorials. I know how to play StarCraft. Super straightforward.
We'll need a lot more Marines before we take on the outpost. Train them up at the barracks. While we're at it, extra SCVs will help us harvest minerals faster. Train them up at the command center.
Go pick up those minerals. I love when people leave presents for me to find all around the place. So nice of them. Anything down there? I think it's been a while since I played through this campaign.
What's going on? It's your time.
Not enough minerals.
Just have a few guys to protect the main base, you know. You know how it is.
Commander, the Dominion is attacking the rebel base to the southwest.
Shh, I'm already there.
Those folks need our help. There's no way we're leaving them to rot.
What's up, bitches? Ah, beautiful.
You guys sure are a welcome sight. We're with you. Just tell us where you want us.
Welcome aboard, boys.
Well, you guys are gonna help us hit the main base. So.
Rainer's the man.
Hell yeah, I am. Or well, he is. Better than her palette.
Dominion can go to hell.
Yeah, alright, boy. My word. Ooh, excuse me. No, you know what? No, I am changing my mind. Another supply depot. It's so nice that they actually added the ability to lower supply depots now. You should just be stuck there. The Beacon ETV. Oops! I don't want that. I'm gonna make more Marines right now. Doo. Ah, the planning. You guys can go there. But yeah, it was really great. I liked it. This game's good too. Real great. I'll probably finish this level off. I'll leave there. Yeah. Scatter. The strategic waiting. I don't even know why I put a tech lab on that barracks. There was no point. I have a barracks all the way up here. But yeah, I don't agree with necessarily every change they did for StarCraft 2. Mostly the multiplayer. The multiplayer is really weird. I'll probably upload some multiplayer, like traditional and the co-op missions. But in multiplayer, you don't get the same units, which may be sad. Because one of my favorite units in the entire game with the Terrans or the Goliaths because they were great, and you could get a research for them to engage both ground and air targets at the same time. But you don't get them, which is sad. It's really sad. It really is. I don't like it. But there's 2 more medics. How many Marines do I got? Not enough. Actually, it probably is enough, but we're just gonna make like 5 more Marines after this, and then that should be more than enough. But yeah, Minx at first was he really knew how to talk people up to thinking he was a good guy. He fooled a lot of people. And then it's like, then we succeeded, and then it turns out he's just a massive douche. Like I said before. It's sad because you find out someone also agrees that he's a massive douche. That was actually a little surprising. No, we'll cover that when we're done. Also, there's actually quite a few Easter eggs, both in the original and this one. They pay a lot of respect to other sci-fi franchises. Like in the original StarCraft, because in StarCraft, if you click a unit enough time, they'll say not random phrases. They always say a random phrase, but if you click them enough time, you get a unique phrase for each one. And in the original game, the Marines used to, if you clicked it I think it's 10 times. But if you clicked him enough, he would say a line from Aliens, and it was, "How do I get out of this chicken shit outfit anyways?" Which is funny because actually in the second game, now instead of saying that, they say they still got me in this chicken shit outfit. Which I actually don't remember if that's actually in the Aliens, because I'm pretty sure the guy who said that died in the original Aliens, the first Aliens. But it's been so long since I watched Aliens. Then they have a character's name. One of the random characters you can find. His full name is a name from Blade Runner. The character. He's really cool. Also, I just found out, because I didn't know this before, that Diablo from Diablo is in StarCraft 2 in the one mission, and you can fight him. So when we get to that mission, I'm gonna waste some time trying to blow up Diablo with guns and dying a lot, probably. It's Diablo. Yeah. Though I won't lie, Diablo and Diablo 3 was not as difficult. It was actually kind of a letdown, in my opinion. But I still like Diablo 3. It was for what it was good. I wish it was a little bit. I wish it would have been more like the original Diablos, because those were great games. Also, StarCraft and StarCraft 2 will always hold a special place in my heart because my uncle was the one who got me into StarCraft, and I was like 10, 11 when that happened, which is great. And that particular uncle actually helped me out a lot and taught me lots of stuff. And he was a great guy, and I love him.
Bad guys are that way.
Well, I mean bad guys is kind of a subjective term. When it comes down to this, because, it just depends on how you view the Dominion. I mean, yeah, they're bad guys, they're douches. The only two Dominion guys I've ever liked in this game, we'll meet later.
Nice job cleaning out that broken jam. Between your eyes and my skills, we are gonna go a long.
It's the foundation of a beautiful friendship. Let's take out their bunker. Fuck your troops, bitch! But yeah. And they're... Ah, that's great. I like the holes. How dare you shoot me, god damn it. That's catwise. I mean, I just have to take out the command center, pretty much, but... this way, this way they really can't reinforce ever. Not that the early missions really do. Ah. Do-do-do-do-do. But yeah, I had fun. I think I beat like the original StarCraft only like 3 or 4 times, but I just remembered when I was younger trying to learn how to play an RTS for the first time. When I mostly played games like, mostly shooters and RPGs, where it's like you don't really need that much thought process, but you still like had to do. Well, with the RPGs, you did to a degree.
Crane control established.
Also,
Let's reel that sucker in.
oh no, I'll cover that later. But yeah, I'm gonna try to give a decent amount of backstory, at least for the people in the game and whatnot. But yeah, I might not. I might brain fart over it. It's just how it is. We'll, once we're loaded, we'll do some a few last things. Well, a few more. However, conversing. And then I'm gonna end the video. And yeah. So yeah, this is it for this video. I'm gonna stop it here. I really do appreciate you guys reviewing my videos, and I'm actually really excited to continue StarCraft 2. So, thank you for stopping by, and Shadow Regnant signing off.